Hello viewers. In this lecture video, we are going to derive an expression for electric field intensity due to a charged circular disk using Coulomb's law. We will be using cylindrical coordinate system to derive the final expression. Equation A shown here is the general expression for electric field intensity for any surface charge distribution. It has been obtained from Coulomb's law. Before we start our derivation, we must understand the basic difference between a circular disk and a circular ring. The learners can now visualize the difference between a circular disk and a circular ring. The objects shown here are not real charge distributions. They are used for illustration purpose. The circular disk is a two-dimensional one. It has an area, whereas circular ring is an example of line. It doesn't have an area. Now let us define our problem. Let us assume that we have a charged circular disk which is placed on Z is equal to 0 plane. The viewers can imagine that this black pen is the Z axis and our objective is to find electric field intensity at this point, that is at the tip of the pen. To find out the value of electric field intensity at this point, a small differential area is taken on the disk. A distance vector is constructed from the differential area towards the point where electric field intensity is to be calculated. So this red color pen shows the R vector. Now we shall convert the basic understanding from the illustration into a pictorial representation. These are our reference axes and we have a charged circular disk placed on Z is equal to 0 plane. Our objective is to find electric field intensity at this point. Let us assume that this height is h. To find out electric field intensity at the point P, we have to consider a small differential area ds on the charged circular disk. Then we have to construct the distance vector extending from the charge distribution to the point P. So this is R vector. Let this distance be equal to rho and the radius of the disk is assumed to be A. Now to write the expression for R vector, we have to look for an alternate path from the charge distribution towards the point P. So to reach from ds to P, we can move from ds to origin. From origin, we can reach P. Here rho is a scalar value which represents the distance from differential charge distribution towards the origin. To represent this line into a vector form, we have to multiply the unit vector. Rho A is the vector representation of this line. Similarly, HAZ is the vector representation of this line. Now we can write R vector is equal to minus rho A plus HAZ. Modulus of R vector will be equal to root of rho square plus H square. Modulus of R vector the whole square will be equal to rho square plus H square. Unit vector along R can be represented as AR is equal to R vector by modulus of R vector, that will be equal to minus rho A plus HAZ divided by root of rho square plus H square. Now we have to find out the value of ds. In a cylindrical coordinate system, ds can take three possible values. We have to select one among these values depending on the type of the problem definition. Here let us assume that this direction of pen is the z axis. Here ds represents a small differential area taken on the disk. When we move this ds all around the charge, the value of pi and the value of rho will change, but the value of z remains the same. As the value of rho and pi are changing, we have to select this. So ds will be equal to rho d pi. So ds will be equal to rho d rho. Now we shall substitute all these values in equation A. Now substituting the value of ds AR vector and modulus of R vector square in equation A, we can write E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 double integral, as it is a surface integral, rho s rho d rho d pi. So this is, instead of ds, we are replacing rho d rho d pi. Then modulus of r vector square is equal to rho square plus h square. Then ar, that is equal to minus rho a rho plus h a z divided by root of rho square plus h square. After reaching this step, we have to look for symmetricity. If we have a charge plus q at this place, there will be an equal and opposite charge minus q at this location. So the net effect at this point becomes 0. This charge distribution is symmetrical about its radius, so we can avoid the radial component. So this term can be cancelled. Now we have to substitute the value of the limits. So the value of rho varies from 0 to a, because a is the radius of the disk. So rho varies from 0 to a. So to make a complete rotation from here, the pi has to make a displacement of 0 to 2 pi. So the limits for pi will be from 0 to 2 pi. Now we shall rewrite the above equation. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral 0 to 2 pi 0 to a rho s rho d rho d pi h a z divided by rho square plus h square the whole power 3. It will be very much easier to integrate this equation with respect to pi, but at the same time integration with respect to rho is not that easy. So we have to use substitution method. We are going to substitute rho square plus h square is equal to u square. Differentiating partially, we get 2 rho d rho is equal to 2u du. We can write rho d rho is equal to u du. We are changing the variables from rho to u, but the limits here are for rho. Now we have to find out the limits for u. When rho is equal to 0, h square is equal to u square. So we can write u is equal to h. When rho is equal to a, substituting here, a square plus h square is equal to u square. So u will be equal to root of a square plus h square. So these are our new limits for u. Now we shall rewrite the above equation. E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral 0 to 2 pi integral h to root of a square plus h square rho s. Instead of rho d rho, we can replace u du. D pi h a z divided by, instead of rho square plus h square, we can replace u square. So u square the whole power 3 by 2. So this will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral 0 to 2 pi integral h to root of a square plus h square rho s u du d pi h a z divided by u power 3. So u becomes u square. So this will be equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 rho s integration of h root of a square plus h square du by u square integration of 0 to 2 pi d pi h a z. So this will be equal to rho s by 4 pi epsilon 0. Integration of 1 by u square will be minus 1 by u limits h to root of a square plus h square. Integration of d pi is pi 0 to 2 pi h a z. Now we shall apply the higher and lower limits. So E vector will be equal to rho s by 4 pi epsilon 0 into 1 by minus 1 by root of a square plus h square plus 1 by h into 2 pi h a z. So this will be equal to rho s by 4 pi epsilon 0 into 1 by h minus 1 by root of a square plus h square into 2 pi h a z. So 2 pi and 4 pi cancels to become 2. So this will be equal to rho s by 2 epsilon 0 1 by h minus 1 by root of a square plus h square into h a z. So this is the final expression for electric field intensity for a charged circular disk, and its unit is volt per